Hello there, Flying Fox and Barrier Reductions here. I hope you're all having a very great day. I am a very great day. Well, not really, since my school half term is over and tomorrow I'm going back to school, unfortunately. But anyways, all this aside, I'm absolutely happy today because I'm going to be showcasing a route, or a remastered version of a route that I was not really satisfied with. And I decided to recreate that route with loads of new stuff. It's basically like a new and way more better version of this route. It used to be called the Harrow Private Railway, but now I'm calling it the Harrow Railway Centre. Very awesome, awesome fictional place I created, which from the ground up. Which, like I said, in my opinion, it's an absolutely gorgeous thing. And so yeah, this is the Harrow Railway Centre, and I'm going to be showcasing this route and driving this train around one of the loops, show you the whole thing. So over here, this is the museum section of this. So like this place is sort of inspired by Didcot Railway Centre, where it's still a railway and it's like an actual operating yard, question mark in a way, but like, you know, it's not really like a yard. It just has a roundhouse, two turntables, and a very complex crisscross track section, which is made for the industrial locomotives, but you know. So I'm very happy about this route. So it's like people can just walk into this, so like there's a little car parking, like car park, and this is the place where you get your tickets. Just go there, get your ticket, then you just walk in past these little tracks where some of the locomotives that are on static display will be placed, like some very historical locomotives. And you enter here, which here is the coal pile where the engines get filled up with coal, and the water tower, or two water towers, so that like 2 or 3 or 4 locomotives will be given water, you know, like just like any steam engine. And we have a roundhouse, which like in Didcot, it's both operational and it's also available for visitors to come and look at the piece of rolling stock that are inside this amazing roundhouse. I mean, like there aren't any engines in there, but I digress. So out of there we'll come to this very complex piece of railway track. I mean, like it's like a crisscross section, which is sort of complex. I only added this just for entertainment purposes, nothing more. And over there we have some 2 road steam engines on display, and so yeah, and actually given them names. The first one's Trevor the traction engine. Yep, it's a reference to a certain character from a certain TV show, and a steamroller called Betsy. I don't know why I called her Betsy, but it's a pretty good name nevertheless. So yeah, let's get back to our train, and here is the little station with a signal box and some signals, and has 2 platforms. This platform is for the first loop, or on the standard gauge. There are 2 loops on the standard gauge. This is the one that leads to the first one, and this is the one on the second loop. And over here, if you want to walk there, we have the narrow gauge railway. Yes, I also decided to add a narrow gauge railway to this, since it's pretty cool. And yeah, we got our shed for the locomotive, for the narrow gauge engines. Got a little coal stage, water tower, crisscross track, a siding for the coaches, and it's like a garden, not really a garden rail. It's more like it's just a narrow gauge railway. It's just a little narrow gauge railway that just goes for a very peaceful, passes by some lakes and everything. Yep, and we got a little miniature narrow gauge engine coming, which is one of the England class locomotives. I think they're called the England class, one of the Festiniog Railway England class locomotives. This one specifically Welsh pony, and this engine's not really on the roster. It's more of a visiting engine, but I might probably make a reskin to make a specific England class locomotive specifically made to actually work on this line, specifically made for this railway. So yeah, he actually, I'm calling Welsh pony he. Don't ask why. It's just chugging along nicely, pulling his passenger train, which is a very good. Honestly, I really like that camera. I mean, like my new phone is just absolutely awesome. Now listen, I hope you all like it. And there's also this. Wait a minute. Oh my god, wrong track. Nope, this track leads towards the shed, and I do not want that. No, I don't. And over here is another. Well, it's not really that much of a complex crisscross track, but it is a crisscross. and it's on a gradient. Yep, and there's like a big forest of sorts. So this was the main line. I think this is the second main line, and over here is the bridge. So when we start on our school's class, which is gonna go over there, and then go on to this bridge, and then the rest we'll find out. So we're going to be driving this Southern Railway Schools Class locomotive, number 30919 Harrow himself, which is like the main engine, like a mascot, so to say. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. So here's Harrow, the Southern Railway Schools Class, or V Class, whatever you want to call it, which we're going to be driving today. So this is like the main engine of this railway, 3091. And I don't know about you, but I think a school's class looks so beautiful in British Railways black, with red and white lining. It's like most BR black steam engines, they don't have the lining. They don't have red and white lining. They always have the red and white lining specifically on the tenders. But I think this just like, you guys can beg to differ, but I think BR black looks so great on your school's class, in my opinion. I mean, like, there are other liveries, like BR black with. I'm not the biggest fan of BR Black, but I think the BR Black looks good in his school's class, in my opinion. And since he's a Southern Railway engine, he's going to be also pulling some Southern coaches. He does some Maunsell corridor coaches. So yeah, these are some Richard Maunsell corridor coaches. I think. I'm not the expert here. You guys are the experts, I'm not. So, yeah, for some reason the signal is on red. I have no idea why the signals are red. Maybe the points are not set probably. I don't know. I don't care about the signals. So yeah. So let's not waste no more time, and let's get Harrow going. Blow his whistle. It's kind of faint. Let me just turn the volume up a bit. Okay, let's do this again. I have no idea why it has a bullet whistle. Why has a bullet hooter whistle instead of like an actual typical British steam engine whistle? But I have no idea why it has a bullet whistle. I mean, it's a very great whistle, but why would you put it on this engine? Very weird. Like in the old British Trainz models, they always put the bullet whistle on the Flying Scotsman and a 4F. I mean, like, that's what I've seen in Trainz 2009. They added the blade whistle onto a Fowler 4F and the Gresley A3. I have no idea why. I don't have no idea why they use this whistle, but I mean, it's a good whistle, but like, it would be more better if it was used for the more accurate type of locomotive. So, yeah. So, let's waste no more time. Let's get our school's class going. Right, press F5 to get rid of the controls and everything. And let's set off. Here we go. I actually like the puffing noise. I like the steam coming up from the cylinders. It's very great. Very great in my opinion. And we are leaving the station, which is literally the only station on the standard gauge line. Funnily enough. I might add another station, but you know, just for the time being, it's just this is like the only station on the standard gauge part of the Harrow Railway Centre. It's like, that's the only part of it. And yeah, and kind of like in Didcot Railway Centre, we have a piece of track that leads into the main line. And yeah, here we are. Here goes Harrow, the Southern Great Western. I mean, Southern Railway Schools Class. Why did I say Great Western? This is not a Great Western engine, for God's sake. Just need to do a little passing by shot of the school's class, which visitors, like in Didcot, the visitors can just stand there and watch the trains pass by. Why is it always so laggy? Like, every time when I try and make a good shot, whenever the steam engine comes closer, the game just lags. Like, every time when there's like load of steam or something on the screen, it's always so laggy. Like if I point up to, see, it just gets so laggy. I have no idea why. I mean, like, it might probably be a problem with the computer or anything, but you know, I have no idea why this happens. It's getting very annoying for me. But you know, that'll just have to do. I mean, passing by the little bridge/viaduct. It does look like it's a bridge from a viaduct, but you know, where's the speed? 34. Okay, we'll just go a teeny tiny bit fast. Like this is not supposed to be a very. This is not supposed. These engines are not supposed to go very fast. Like particularly for some of the sharp corners that this line has. And like I say, we're going to be going on a uphill grade. I'm going to be passing over the bridge. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going across this little forest, which is very cool. So yeah, but I'm actually absolutely proud of how this railway center turned out. Oh, look at that! We're passing the second loop, which there also is another train on the second loop, but we'll see him eventually. See, this is just absolutely cool. Here goes to our Southern Railway Schools class number 30919 Harrow, which is the main engine of this railway mascots, if you say. So yeah, it's a very cool little. I just like I said, the schools class looks just so great in BR black with red and white lining, to be more specific. Like, yeah, this is just so awesome. So there's nothing that much. It's gonna be gliding across the rails. You can see we're going up and up, and now we're going to be passing by the viaduct. And yes, like I'm just gonna go there, get our little shot of Harrow passing by this bridge. Oh, let's see. Blow our non-accurate whistle. Yeah, I have no idea why they put a blade whistle on a non-blade locomotive, but I think we have our other engine I was just talking about. This is one of the engines that actually is on the roster along with Harrow. I mean, Welsh Pony isn't on the roster. He's just like that's just a random narrow gauge engine I used. So this is the British Railway Standard Class 5, and me being a BR fan, of course I had to add a BR standard to this line. So this is number 73092, a very beautiful BR Standard Class 5 MT, who is also on a passenger service on the second loop. And she's going to be passing the signal box. Yeah, there she goes. She's going to be passing the signal box. Even though the signal's on red, we don't care since this is Trainz. Anything can happen. So here she goes. Traffic along the main line. Well, the second main line. Like I said, there are 2 standard gauge loops and 1 narrow gauge loop, in a way. Like in the second loop, you can actually switch tracks to go different directions. The same goes with the narrow gauge, but for the first one, it's just like a plain loop. So yeah, so here it goes. Here goes our BR Standard 5MT. And now let's go back and see how Harrow, the schools class, is going along. Where is he? Oh, he's all the way over there. Whoa, that was pretty quick. Okay, so now we're going. So now you can see we're going downhill now, and we're going to be passing by the little lake, and we're going to pass by another lake, and we're also going to be passing by a road bridge. You can see we are now going on a. So here is the second main line going parallel. There were like 2 parallel lines. I don't know if that's the one, but you know. Yeah, and we're going to go under a road bridge that just like right now we're going under a road bridge. And ignore the little gaps in the road. I might fix that eventually. And we're now going by the lake. We're going now by the lake, which is very cool. I mean, like honestly, I actually really like that part of the route with the lake and the 2 railway lines. It's such a shame that the standard 5MT is not really next to Harrow. I mean, like it could have been a very good shot of these 2 steam engines chuffing by, chuffing right next to each other while passing this lake. But you know what? This looks cool all the same. Like this just looks cool all the same. So it goes Harrow. Harry. Oh my god, I'm so stupid sometimes. Harrow, the Southern Railway Schools class, pulling these Richard Munsell coaches. Very fitting, you know, they're both from the Southern and they're both designed by the same person. So, it's such a shame that the standard 5MT isn't there. But, you know, still, it looks cool all the same. Nothing that much. And what will happen next is now we're going to go on another gradient, but it's kind of a small one. We're going to go for another gradient, and then we're going to loop, and then we'll end up back where we started. So So like I said, this sort of is like Didcot Railway Centre, where like it's not a very large railway, but what's so different, like instead of in Didcot where it's like a demonstration line where like an engine goes on the straight line, like a 1.5 mile straight line, going backwards and forwards, which, as much as I love it, because you can get to see the locomotives in action on the while you're not actually on the, not on the train, you can like see it passing by you. It still kind of feels a bit boring. So it would be better to like actually add loop, like a giant loop, which like it can be suitable for big locomotives, like the original Harrow Railway Centre, which was originally called the Harrow Private Railway. It had it was mainly a little private railway, which only is suitable for little industrial locomotives, like austerities, or like little dock locomotives, like the USA dock tanks, or maybe some little Andrew Barclays, like the little industrial locomotives. Like little tank engines are more fit, but me being a person who more prefers big express tender engines, a guy who prefers big tender engines, ones with outside cylinders. I'm a person who likes big tender engines and modern tender engines with outside cylinders. I think that's I think this is way more better in my opinion. And also when this is fully complete, there are still little things that I have to do, station markings and route marking and so on. But I'm going to release it on my website, and where you can download this route, but you cannot convert it into Trainz Android, unfortunately. The ones who actually do play Trainz a New Era and up, then you can use this route, and you can play around with it. You can modify this, but if you want to release the modified version of that route, you have to ask me permission first. But I'm not 100% sure if this is going to be released. It might be released when this is fully completed. It's 98% completed, so it might say it's 98% completed. But so far, I'm so proud of this room. This is just so cool in every single way, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Is this a very cool railway? Or railway centre, or little big pleasure railway, or whatever. Oh, and now we're approaching the station, and again, like in Didcot, we have this space there where you can watch the trains passing by you. So let's get our camera position there, and we'll watch Harrow, our Southern Railway Schools class, pass by, and then we're going to stop at the station. Blow our whistle. Inaccurate whistle, but it's a good sounding whistle. I just have no idea why they place it on a non-bladed locomotive, but Okay, if we're not going to stop are we going to stop in time? Okay, I sort of doubt that we're going to stop in time. Come on, Harrow, put your brakes on, please. Stop, Harrow, please. Please, put your brakes on, please brake as hard as you can. Oh my god, we're almost approaching. Go. Stop, please, stop, Harrow, stop. Okay, I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, I think we made it. Okay, I think we made it. Good. We made it there safely. Great. So, yeah. So this is our little route. This is our little journey. Our journey is complete. A very short one, but I bet it's a very good one. In my opinion, it's a very good route. So, let's check on the other engines. Where is the 5MT? Here she is. Here's our BR standard 5MT. Here's our BR standard 5MT, number 73092. And I have no idea why, the whistle is placed literally on the smoke box instead of in the... Well, wait, there already is a whistle placed on the cab. So, I think the original designer of this... the only BR standard 5MT, ones that I know that actually has it was on the smoke box door is number 7308 to Camelot, preserved at the Bluebell Railway. But it would be better if they made the whistle on the smoke box door a separate thing to Camelot, or another 5MT that also did have the whistle on the smoke box door. But other than that, it's just weird. It still looks good all the same. But still, I think that additional whistle is a bit distracting in my opinion. I think there might be a way to get rid of it. I'm not sure, but I know if the guy who made the 5MT is watching this, then please try to solve that situation of trying to make the whistle on the smoke box store actually a thing only on Camelot. So, but like, it's still pretty good all the same. I absolutely love the 5MTs. I mean, like, I know the people who much more prefer the Black 5 and everything, but I think the 5MTs, they're just, the standard 5MTs are way more better than the Black 5s in my opinion. They're not very basic in a way. Like, they may look basic to you, but I think they look way more better. Like, they're basically the LMS Black 5s on steroids. And that's the best way to describe the standard 5MT. They're basically the Black 5s on steroids. And yeah, so now we are back on there. I'm going to stop at station. You can stop at the station right next to Harrow, and then check on our little narrow gauge. Check on the narrow gauge section, and then we might probably end the video from there. So yeah. So nothing that much to do other than just wait for the standard 5MT to like get to the station. Okay, so here we are with Harrow here, and we're going to make the BR standard 5MT stop literally right next to Harrow. But no, we do not want to go too fast. This it's a little bit overwhelming and a little bit stressful of trying to like get this done so perfectly. Okay, I think it's time to stop this. Going a little bit too slow. Okay, we're going at slow speed, and that shouldn't really be a worry. And stop her. Stop the 5MT. And here we go. So our British Railway Standard 5MT has stopped. The 7392, of course. Stopped at the station. And also that exact position over there was sort of inspired by the Bluebell Railway. It's like in the Bluebell Railway, you can actually step onto platform 2, or platform whatever you want to call it, and there's a little section where you can actually go out of the station, a little train spotting section to see the trains depart. And yeah, they're like seeing this it sort of does resemble the Bluebell Railway in a way, only that, well, the second platform's a bit more closer to each other. And yeah, but like, yeah, this also took inspiration from the Bluebell Railway, that section. It's pretty good though. So we got the 5MT is not exactly in line with Harrow, so let's just back her up. Just back her up a little bit. Okay, here we go. That's a bit better. Right, so now let's check on Welsh Pony. Where is he? Where's Welsh Pony? Oh, he's all the way over there. Oh, okay, here he is. So here's Welsh Pony. Nothing that much about, like, this is a narrow gauge engine. It's not really designed to go super fast, but how fast is he going? 12 miles an hour. That's pretty normal. That's a normal speed for a narrow gauge engine. You know, these are very more smaller engines. The wheels aren't as big as the standard gauge engines wheels, so they're not really going like that fast. But you know, they'll just have to do. I swear, I have to make like a reskin of Welsh Pony or any England class locomotive, and then actually make my own England class locomotive that actually is designed and working, like a fictional member of the class that actually is working on this railway. What should I name that fairly engine? Should I name it after like a place in London? Should I name it something well? No, I can't name it something Welsh, since I'm not gonna name a Welsh name onto this engine. So I don't know. I'll think of a name soon enough. But you know, for now, I don't have any names for this double fairly engine. I think I know what color I want my double fairly. I do know what color I want my England class to be. I think I want my color of this to be in a blue with red lining. A blue with red lining. That's a pretty good color. So I think the blue with red line will be a good color for the narrow gauge engine on the Harrow Railway Centre. But you know, yeah, it's pretty good nevertheless. And I think we're going to be entering the little crisscross section. Oh no, we're actually going to be approaching the station. Well, I'm not going to bother wait for this engine. It'll take a long time for this dude to actually approach the station. So we're just going to end the video there. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video, like the video, subscribe, follow my DeviantArt on Instagram, and also go to my Trainz website, where you can download some of the things that I do, like the reskins, roots, etc. And in the future, this root will probably be put in the downloadable use, so you guys can download this onto Trainz. Well, Trainz PC, Trainz a New Era, and Trainz a New Era and above, and you can actually play around with this route, modify it, and do a little bit of cool stuff with it. But if you want to put the modified version of my route to your own website, you have to give it permission first. And if you also really die-hardly want to convert this into Trainz Android, you also need to give me permission for this too. So yeah, do not ask why. I mean, that's way more better that way. And also, I hope you guys like the new camera or new phone. And also, my voice sounds very different. I'm sounding way more deeper than I used to. Oh god, I really am getting old right now. Oh my god. Well, but that's just how life works. We get old. I'm gonna miss the times when I was so young and had this very high-pitched voice. Now I'm getting older and older, having this very deeper voice. It's very deep. Okay, I have no idea what I was talking about. That's not really we're not really talking about age here. I was just doing a Trainz showcase of this awesome Trainz route. So yeah, like I said, hope you enjoyed this video. Like the video, subscribe, blah blah blah, you know the drill. Yeah, and yep, goodbye.